There have been some great comedy series over the years, but many of them start to show signs of wear and tear as they limp over the finishing line. However, Curb Your Enthusiasm is the rare exception to this rule. For a show that hit our television screens at the turn of the century, it has stayed remarkably fresh and funny throughout its run. The 12th and final season is up there with one of the best seasons of Curb, and it feels right to end it on a high, with the audience still wanting more. The arc of the final season revolves around Larry David breaking a voting law in Atlanta and spending the whole season trying to improve his likability as he faces up to going on trial. The first episode sees Larry in his usual hilarious form, with a foul-mouthed rant at Siri in his car, which is one of the highlights of the whole series. The final season isn't without its famous guest stars as per usual, with Sharlto Copley turning up as a man who hires Larry to be cordial, which he proves unable to do, with hilarious consequences. The legendary singer Bruce Springsteen also turns up in a great storyline towards the end of the season and proves to be a very good sport, as Larry gives him COVID and forces him to reschedule a tour, which turns his fans against Larry. The best addition to Curb Your Enthusiasm was undoubtedly J.B. Smoove as Larry's house guest, Leon, who originally turned up in Season 6. He is in particularly good form this season with some brilliant one-liners and proves yet again to be the perfect foil for Larry. Season 12 also has something to say about getting older, with some sweet moments between Larry and his real-life longtime friend, Richard Lewis, who sadly passed away during the airing of this final season. Lewis makes a number of appearances in Season 12, with the highlight being Episode 8's The Colostomy Bag, where he enlists Larry to help him buy a car, and it features a brilliant guest appearance by Hollywood legend Steve Buscemi. It's not easy to nail a finale, as Larry David found out when there was a backlash to his Seinfeld farewell episode all those years ago. In the final season of Curb Your Enthusiasm, he pokes fun at the Seinfeld ending with hilarious consequences, which results in Jerry Seinfeld returning to play a pivotal role in the final scenes. It all ends perfectly, with a hilarious last scene with all the core characters arguing on a plane. We will miss you, Larry.